What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I kind of want to go over a couple moves for a few specific characters and why I believe they need some type of change, whether it's an adjustment altogether or maybe even a nerf to the attack itself. So we got a few different characters and we'll get to them, well, when we get to them. But let's start with Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman, the one attack, and maybe you could make cases for other attacks, but the one I want to focus on is going to be, I believe it's her side special, the one where she kind of like does a tiny bit of a dash forward with the shield out. So this move is really solid as an option on the ground. It does a lot of damage. It has very little end lag. It's a pretty good KO option as well on the ground, like even at like mid range on characters, mid damage. Like this thing is a really good move, and plus it can outclass several other attacks in game. Now sure, there are moves that can kind of like break the armor that this move has, but she still has the shield to kind of essentially block the attack. So the armor just on top of everything else is kind of like, all right, maybe it's a bit too much on the attack. So when she used this, she just bashes forward. She's got the armor to protect herself. Again, with the very little end leg that this move has, she's able to freely just go into it a second time. If she clashes with somebody, continue going into another move, or the same move in this case, and she's protected the entire time. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, my hope for a solution for this attack would be either this move gets additional end lag, so you can't spam it as much as you can currently, or if there's a possible way that the devs can put like a cooldown or maybe even eliminate the armor on the shield itself. So a cooldown I think would be okay if the devs can work that out. Next character I want to talk about is Black Adam. It's a character I currently play a lot, so this one does hurt me a little bit to bring up, but I think it is fair to bring up. So Black Adam is currently one of the better characters in the game, but I do believe he needs a slight change or a nerf to his down air, the one where he kicks downwards. Yeah, it's such a good move. So I found this clip online, so I'm going to play this for you guys real quick, but it's a Black Adam player doing what's essentially a infinite. It's jab 1, jab 2 into down air. So I'll play that real quick. Yeah, so now imagine coming across somebody online that's able to pull this off consistently. This is not fun. So this needs to go. This definitely needs to be removed from the game. So I even tried this myself in the lab. So I played Black Adam, but I am by no means a pro player. I'm not the quickest when it comes to these things, but I could get the beginning of this essentially loop. I could get this to work in training mode. So I bet you with a tiny bit more practice, I could, after the first couple hits, after the first couple loops of this infinite, I could get the turnaround done and continue going with this. So if somebody like me can do this, and again, by no means am I a pro player. Don't ever ask me for pro player advice. Wrong person to ask. But if I can pull off something like this, then yeah, this definitely needs to be changed in some way. So my solution would be definitely add end lag to this. Again, this hurts me to say because I play Black Adam quite a bit, but add additional end lag to the attack, or change the direction in which the opponent ends up getting launched from the down air. Maybe make them go straight upwards instead, or a lot more vertically, whatever it might be, change it somehow. But I do believe his down air kick does need a change or a nerf. Character number 3, this one's gonna be a strange one. So Gizmo is who we're going to talk about here. So Gizmo either needs a slight move change, or they need to update the move's description. So I'm confused about this. So here's what I'm confused about. Every single character in the game gets 2 jumps, right? Get 2 jumps. Okay, nothing crazy about that. But Gizmo, when he's holding his fire bow and arrow, if you jump twice, pull out the bow and arrow, you are able to jump a 3rd time. Now that seems I don't want to say it's unfair, but that seems a little weird because again, it's nowhere in the moveset description. But if this is indeed the way it is intended to be, well, that's fine. So I just ask for a moveset description update. But if this is not the case, and I truly don't believe it is, because I found this person, actually I found a couple people online claiming you could get more than one additional jump. This person said they got 5 additional jumps. So if you got Gizmo over here that can get 5 additional jumps, this needs to be changed or reworked somehow. I think just changing it, no extra jump. Now again, the moveset description I believe reads something along the lines of he's able to move and jump while holding the bow. He's just able to move and jump in place. This doesn't say an additional jump anywhere in it. So whatever the intended way this move is supposed to be, I hope it gets, well, worked into what it's supposed to be. I don't think you're supposed to get an additional jump. So I guess my solution is just eliminate the extra jump or jumps that this move gets. Or if it's supposed to get an additional jump, update the moveset description. Steven Universe, one of the, I think people are starting to catch on to this character, but Steven is really good in this game. Steven is really good in this game. So this is another character I play quite a bot. Maybe I am a bot. No, but it's a character that I do play quite a bit. So like the Black Adam one, this does hurt me to bring up, but I think it's fair to bring up. So Steven's, his side air attack, the one where his shield comes out, this needs some sort of nerf in my opinion. So I played Steven a lot during the open beta. I loved his combo potential, his overall moveset. This is something that I used quite a bit, but it's so much more powerful in the new release than it was in the open beta. So what I'm getting to is the duration that this move lasts, the lingering hitbox on this attack, it lasts way too long. I hate saying this, but anytime I play Steven online and then I can use this move, it feels like I can charge this move up. Well, it's not really a chargeable move, but like you can use it from so far back, and then with the lingering hitbox, you can still hit the opponent. This definitely needs a bit of a change in my opinion. So for me, the simple solution for this move, just shorten the lingering hitbox so it's not out for seemingly ever. Because this move can literally win you stocks, like super easily. You knock the opponent off stage and you go for this, you're going to knock them away even farther. And now you just have the upper hand. You got the advantage if you didn't already KO him from this attack. So definitely shorten the lingering hitbox on his side air. I think that's technically what it is. Yeah, you know what move I'm talking about. You just watched it. And now the final thing, it's not a move particularly, but it's a mechanic in the game, and that would be dodging. Please tell me I cannot be the only person that has problems with dodging. It feels like you go to dodge an attack, you know you hit that button. For me, it's my right trigger button, my R2 button on the PS5 controller. I know I press it. My character does not do a dodge animation, and I still get hit by an attack. So I can't be the only one that experiences this, right? So my hope is that they can change dodging to, I guess, match the timing a little bit better. And maybe one way to do that, or I actually got a couple different ways, but I firmly believe a proper way of, I don't want to say improving dodging, but making it feel like it's more like a dodge, is either increase the dodge distance that you go up, right, down, left, wherever. Increase the distance that you move from one side to the other. That's one way of doing it. Or increase the invulnerability. There we go. That's a tough word for me to say for some reason. But increase the invulnerability frames on the dodge animation just a tad bit more. Just a tad bit. Because again, like I said, can't be the only one that presses the dodge and then I never dodge an attack. Like, I don't think my timing is that off. There's no way it can be. I just feel like I press the dodge and I should be able to dodge, right? So, again, let me know if anybody else feels the same way about dodging. Maybe I'm going crazy and maybe I'm just really bad at timing dodges. But, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I guess, again, that's my solution for dodging. That's all that I really got for this video. I know there's several other characters we could talk about. Bugs Bunny with his neutral air needs some end leg cooldown, definitely. Harley Quinn with her mallet for sure. There's other characters we could talk about, but that's what I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have your own ideas, drop them in the comments. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to this with your suggestions, and we'll kind of go from there. But that is all for this one. Hope you all enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.